What if I told you that one simple tablespoon before bed could be the missing piece between you and deep, uninterrupted sleep after 60? No expensive supplements, no complicated routines, just one small habit that helps calm your stress hormone, lower cortisol naturally, and finally let your body rest the way it used to. If you've been waking up at 2 or 3 in the morning, staring at the ceiling, heart slightly racing, unable to fall back asleep, this might be exactly what your body has been asking for. After the age of 60, one of the biggest yet most overlooked reasons for poor sleep is elevated nighttime cortisol. Cortisol is your body's primary stress hormone, and it follows a natural rhythm called the circadian cycle. Ideally, cortisol should be highest in the morning to help you wake up feeling alert and energized. As the day progresses, it should gradually decline, reaching its lowest levels at night so your body can relax, repair, and enter deep sleep. But as we age, this rhythm often becomes disrupted. Instead of dropping at night, cortisol can remain elevated or even spike while you're asleep, silently interfering with your ability to rest properly. Many people assume their sleep problems are simply a normal part of aging. They expect lighter sleep, frequent wake-ups, or early morning awakenings. But what's really happening inside the body is often a stress response. One major trigger for this nighttime cortisol spike is a drop in blood sugar. While you're sleeping, your brain continues to require a steady supply of glucose for basic functions like regulating breathing, heart rate, and cellular repair. If your liver doesn't have enough stored glycogen to maintain stable blood sugar through the night, your body goes into protection mode. When blood sugar drops too low, the brain interprets it as a threat. In response, the body releases cortisol and adrenaline to raise blood sugar quickly. This process is designed to keep you alive, but it comes at a cost. Cortisol stimulates alertness. Adrenaline increases heart rate and prepares you for action. Instead of remaining in deep, restorative sleep, your nervous system shifts into a state of alertness. You may wake up suddenly, sometimes with a racing heart or a sense of anxiety, even if there's nothing specific worrying you. In many cases, people wake up around 2 or 3 in the morning and struggle to fall back asleep. They might toss and turn, feeling restless or oddly awake despite being exhausted. This pattern can repeat night after night. Over time, chronic nighttime cortisol elevation fragments your sleep cycles. Deep sleep becomes shorter and lighter. REM sleep may be reduced. You wake up feeling unrefreshed, even if you spent 8 hours in bed. During the day, this lack of restorative sleep contributes to fatigue, brain fog, irritability, and reduced motivation. You might feel wired but tired, low energy physically, yet unable to fully relax mentally. Aging also naturally reduces the body's ability to store glycogen efficiently. Muscle mass tends to decline, and metabolic flexibility can decrease. This makes it more difficult for the body to maintain stable blood sugar throughout the night. Additionally, life stress, poor diet, irregular meal timing, and certain medications can further disrupt cortisol regulation. What may feel like simple insomnia is often a complex interaction between blood sugar instability and stress hormone imbalance. The frustrating part is that many people treat the symptom instead of the root cause. They may rely on sleep medications or supplements that sedate the brain without addressing why cortisol is rising in the first place. While these solutions may provide temporary relief, they don't correct the biological trigger that wakes you up. Understanding this mechanism changes the way you look at sleep after 60. It's not just about winding down mentally. It's about supporting your body's internal chemistry. When blood sugar remains stable overnight, the brain doesn't need to trigger a stress response. Cortisol can follow its natural decline. The nervous system can remain in parasympathetic or rest and repair mode. Deep sleep becomes longer and more restorative. Instead of waking up abruptly in the dark with your mind racing, your body stays calm, steady, and supported through the night. A simple bedtime habit like taking 1 tablespoon of raw honey with a small pinch of sea salt may sound almost too basic to make a real difference. Yet it works by supporting some of the most important biological systems involved in sleep. As we age, especially after 60, the body becomes more sensitive to changes in blood sugar and stress hormones. Many people experience lighter sleep not because their body no longer needs rest, but because internal signals are constantly interrupting the natural sleep cycle. Stabilizing those signals can help the nervous system relax and allow deeper sleep to happen naturally. During sleep, the brain continues to consume energy even though the body is at rest. It regulates breathing, repairs tissues, processes memories, and balances hormones throughout the night. To do this efficiently, it depends on a steady supply of glucose. When glucose availability drops too low, the brain activates a survival response. Stress hormones such as cortisol and adrenaline are released to quickly raise blood sugar levels. This response is protective, but it also pulls the body out of deep sleep and into a lighter, more alert state. Many older adults unknowingly experience this cycle every night, waking suddenly without understanding why. Raw honey provides a gentle and natural source of glucose that is absorbed gradually rather than causing a sharp spike. Unlike refined sugar, raw honey contains trace enzymes and compounds that support smoother energy release. Taking a small amount before bed helps replenish liver glycogen stores, which act as the body's overnight energy reserve. When these stores are sufficient, the brain receives a stable fuel supply, reducing the need for stress hormones to intervene. As cortisol remains lower, the nervous system can stay in a relaxed state, allowing sleep cycles to progress normally. The addition of a small pinch of sea salt plays an equally supportive role. Minerals such as sodium help maintain fluid balance and assist nerve signaling throughout the body. Proper mineral balance supports communication between the brain and adrenal system, helping regulate how stress hormones are released. Many people, particularly older adults, may experience subtle mineral imbalances due to hydration changes, medications, or dietary habits. A tiny amount of sea salt can help the body maintain equilibrium, reinforcing the calming signal that nighttime is meant for restoration rather than alertness. When blood sugar stability and mineral balance improve together, the nervous system shifts toward parasympathetic dominance, often called the rest and repair mode. Heart rate slows, muscles relax, and the brain moves more easily into deeper stages of sleep. Instead of waking multiple times during the night, sleep becomes more continuous. People often notice that they fall asleep faster, but the more meaningful change is waking fewer times and feeling more refreshed in the morning. This small bedtime ritual works best when combined with supportive evening habits. Heavy meals late at night force digestion to compete with sleep processes, keeping the body active when it should be winding down. Bright screens and artificial light signal the brain to stay alert by suppressing melatonin production. A calm nighttime environment, reduced stimulation, and consistent sleep timing help reinforce the body's internal clock. Tablespoon of honey and pinch of sea salt then becomes a final signal that safety and nourishment are present, allowing the body to release tension accumulated during the day. Over time, improving sleep quality can influence far more than nighttime rest. Balanced cortisol levels support healthier metabolism, improved mood stability, and better cognitive clarity during the day. When sleep deepens, the body performs more effective cellular repair, hormone regulation, and immune maintenance. Energy levels may feel steadier, morning grogginess can decrease, and overall resilience to daily stress often improves. Rather than forcing sleep through sedation, this approach supports the body's natural mechanisms, helping it return to rhythms it already understands but may have lost with age.